Hi, I hope you're all having a good week. I prepared a speech about brainwashing that I'd like to share with everyone. I'll start off with the basic dictionary definition of the term, and then I'll provide some other definitions and some examples of how it can be applied. And by the end of the video, you should be able to relate to a few of these instances according to these definitions, and maybe I will have brainwashed you into feeling like you're brainwashing other people every day and being brainwashed. According to the dictionary definition, brainwashing, aka mind control, is the involuntary relearning of values or beliefs. Now, you might think of this as, a pretty basic definition, and I would probably agree. And also, when I googled this just to get a basic definition, this picture came up. And this is what many people think of, the government forcing us to pay taxes and, rely on them to feel secure. But another definition, which is relying on the theory of compliance, persuasion, and education, kind of brings out another light and makes me think about it a little bit differently. This points out that it's in our everyday lives, brainwashing and mind control, and that we're doing it to each other, pretty much. Say your boss comes up to you and tells you, do a better job, or, hurry up. You might feel bad, especially if you're a really guilty person, or you have a guilty conscience all the time or something. You might feel bad, like, oh no, something's gonna happen if I don't do it this way. Or the compliance method, like you'll get a bonus at the end of the month if you do a better job, when that was never in your employment contract to begin with, so they wouldn't be obligated to pay that out at all anyways. And the education part is just when they do it under your nose, pretty much right in front of you. And a few examples I thought were pretty good were imitating people and repeating your opinion, which sometimes you do that with your friends, right? Trying to get a point across, or maybe imitate them joking around. But these are all being listed as, examples of brainwashing. A few other examples that I thought were interesting were adding reason to request. Like, say if you're driving down the road and you need to get somewhere, so you just start flagging cars down and yelling out your window, medical emergency, and there's not a medical emergency. You do that every day if you wouldn't see some familiar faces driving down the road, because eventually they'd stop you and call you out on it. So that could be considered brainwashing if you're taking somebody out there, which is pretty cruel, because I would hope that nobody would do that. Another one I thought was kind of funny was saying grace at the dinner table makes the food taste better. I just thought it added delay to the eating time and made it cold, but that's just me. So hopefully now you can look at it in a little bit different light and see that maybe we brainwash people every day. Alright, have a good one.